you're welcome to my channel. My name is Chinwe. So today I'm gonna be sharing with you how much I made as a new grad, and then I started working. I've worked almost 6 months. I'm gonna be 6 months next month as a new nurse. So I'm gonna share with you how much I made as a CNA, and then how much I'm making as a nurse. Yeah, and the range, you know. Okay, so keep watching. Okay, so I'm not making this video to boast because I'm not even rich yet. I'm just making it because before I got a job, I looked everywhere in the internet, like on YouTube, trying to see what an average nurse should make and what's going to be enough to be able to settle all your bills. And as much as I'm glad I didn't school here because I don't really have school bills for now, but I'm still grateful to God on how much I make right now. I'm not going to be specifically saying this is exactly how much, but this is a range to just let you have an idea of what a new grad nurse makes. Okay, and with specialties, like when you begin to have more specialties, you're going to make more money, and then the more you learn and more experience, you're going to make more as well. So stay tuned and enjoy this video. Okay, so I'm gonna start with how much I made as a CNA, and then how much I made as a new nurse, and then what happened afterwards. Okay, so I live in St. Paul. Like, St. Paul is in Minnesota. Yes, there's Minneapolis, it's just everywhere anyway. So that's where I live. So I know the payment differs from state to state, negotiations and every other thing. And then some people work 8 hours, some people work 12 hours. So it just depends on how much you work and where you stayed, and then how much you negotiated as well. Okay, so when I moved here, I got my CNA certificate after training, and then I started working. I think the first time because I was worried. I didn't have any experience at all. I was entirely new. So I think I started with, I'm gonna be looking at my paychecks. I'm gonna be looking at my paychecks because I think it has history of everything I was ever paid. So the first time I was paid as a CNA, I made $16.26 per hour. Oh my goodness. I don't even know. I didn't know. I didn't even negotiate at all because I didn't have any experience, and besides, I didn't even know what I was getting into. So I was like, okay, let me just start with that one. So I worked as a CNA with like that. I think I worked at the same rate for 6 months. So for me to make more money, I had to do like extra time, but because I do like a morning shift, people that did like the PM shifts afternoon, they were paid I think $1 extra. So anytime I did like a double, I get $1 extra. If I do like a night shift, I get like $2 extra. So that helped. And then sometimes, because of the $16, sometimes when you pick up to do a shift that is not yours, you make like $5 extra. In that way, that's like $21.25. So in that way, you're able to make more money as a CNA then. So December, that was just almost the time before I became a nurse. It was increased to $19. Yeah, it was increased to $19. So I think I made that for like 1 week or so before I became a nurse. So it changed. So in Minnesota or in St. Paul, there's a range of payment for new nurses. I think it ranges from 28 to about maybe 36 or 37. It's just different for different people, funny enough. And then depending on the shift too, if it's PM or night shift, you make more money, So as for me, as a new grad, I think what did I start with in December? As a new nurse in my place, they give you like a range. They start between $32 to $33. That's what they start you with. So when you start with that, then you keep working. I don't know if it's number of hours, but funny enough, you just come in and you see some more dollars added to you. So right now I actually make more than that. I don't know how it happens, but I do a lot of work. So the more work you do, they just add some small dollars. They can add $2, they can add $3. So some people make like $35, some people make $34 per hour. It just depends on how much you've worked and how much they added for you. I don't know how that happens, but I just see an increment and I don't really bother because I'm actually not even 6 months yet. So, but some people in the hospital, so some people make like $35, especially for new grads, maybe people that are working in like massage, then it all depends on the specialties as well. So, but for someone working in a long-term care, or for a new RN working in long-term care, will be making from between $30. I don't know if some people pay lower anyway. Between $30 to $35 per hour. That's what they make. So if you pick up a shift that is not yours, you get like $15 extra, and that way you're gonna be making maybe like, that's like $50 per hour. Do you understand? Then if you're doing the PM shift, if you're doing the night shift, it just depends on what shift you're doing. Then you have more dollars added to you. So if you want to make more money, then you have to work more, pick up more shifts that it's not yours. In that way, at the end of 2 weeks, your paycheck, after they have deducted everything, you might be getting things like $3,000, $3,500 if you picked up shifts. But if it's like normal, so if you're working like in a long-term care and you're probably making $34 per hour, which is like an average of what a new RN makes, $34 per hour, and you're doing the 8-hour shift, that's 34 times 8. That means you'll be making $272 per day. So if you're 0.8, usually it's always like 0.8, that's for 2 weeks. So 0.8, 272 times 8, you'll be making like 2,170. So they have other things they add to it. I don't know, differentials, time, more time, extra time. So at the end of you might be going home with $2,500 in 2 weeks if you did not do extra shifts or stay extra hours after work, or just things that don't make you, well, if you do all that, if you work too hard, you might be making $3,500, $4,000. I know people that make like $4,000 in 2 weeks. It just depends on how much hard work you do. So thank you very much. I hope I tried to be clear enough. At least you know what an average RN nurse in Minneapolis, St. Paul, everywhere makes. I don't know about other states, Texas, I don't know about other states, California, I don't know. Depending on your specialty. Since you don't have a specialty, this is like the basic salary in your RN mix. Thank you very much for watching.